Welcome back. I am Jim Rome. All right, and this is amazing. In what has become a truly bizarre and surreal day, this is absolutely the best way to end this because we're going to get an answer to our question. Before I go to the phones, I want to play this one more time. We've been talking all day long about whether or not Fonzie, before jumping the shark, when Richie says to Fonzie, "Are you sure you want to do it, Fonz?" Fonz says, and it's not clearly audible, but if you listen carefully, he says, in my opinion, "I told Potsie I'd do it." And a number of you are saying, no, that's not what he said. Here is the audio. Decide for yourself.
Here we go, Fonz. I'm heading for the ramp. Are you sure you want to do it?
All right. I think he said it. We go to the phones. I kid you not, we have screened this exhaustively. This came in on the call-in line. Henry Winkler is on the phone right now. Now, he was not listening, but another party said to him, if I'm not mistaken, he's in Toronto, but somebody got back to him and said, look, they're having a conversation about this sort of thing. You might want to call in and set the record straight once and for all. Now, before any of you say that's not who it is, that's a celebrity impersonator, I'm firmly of the opinion this is who this is. The actor who played Fonzie, perfectly I might add, Henry Winkler, is on the phones. He joins me right now. Henry, it is great to have you on. You're on with Jim Rome. How are you?
I am. First of all, let me just say it is a pleasure to chat with you. It is true. I am in Toronto because my son, Max, directed his first movie, and it is screening tonight for the very first time to the public, and Stacey and I are here to support him.
That's awesome. Henry, what a thrill to have you on the show, and congratulations on that, and I hope that goes great for you tonight.
Thanks.
Listen, it's gotten a little bit, I don't want to say contentious because certainly that's not the word, but there is some disagreement. Can you set the record straight? Before you jumped over the shark, did you or did you not respond to Richie by saying, "I told Potsie I would do it"?
The fact of the matter is that all through the episodes, I was always plagued by Potsie, but I always kept my word. So I said, hey, I told Potsie I would do this, and put my thumb up and jumped the shark.
Absolutely incredible. I knew it, Henry. I knew it. That's the fact. You were plagued by Potsie. The two of you came together, and in fact, you had given your word, and you said you would do it, didn't you?
Yes. There's another episode where he wants to be my best friend, and he takes me roller skating. So all through the series, I was plagued by Potsie, and that's what I said.
Henry Winkler is joining us live. He's in Toronto right now. It's a big night for the family. You know, Henry, I wonder why do you think it is after all that time when he was just such a thorn in your side? How did the two of you come together, and why did you tell him and not somebody else that you would jump that shark?
That is a really good question. But the fact of the matter is that most of the time you do what's written on the page. I was going to protect Richie at any cost because he was like my brother. As a matter of fact, in real life, he is like my younger brother, Ron Howard. He's very much my younger brother. But if I said to Potsie I would do it, I was going to keep my word because that was the character.
Henry, I can't even tell you how much this means to me. Number one, everybody in this town has always said that you are one of the great, great people in this town, and you proved it once again today.
Thanks.
Henry, well, what a thrill to have you on. Before you go, tell me again, what is the name of the movie that you're screening tonight, and what should we look for?
All right. My son, Max, directed a movie starring Uma Thurman, and for the first time, it will be screened for the public here in Toronto, and it's called Ceremony.
The movie is called Ceremony. Henry, I know you've got an extremely busy day. How you found time to make that phone call and set the record straight, I have no idea, but I cannot thank you enough. That was the best.
You can thank Arlene Sorkin, who was listening, and she called me. She got me here in Toronto and told me I had to call.
That is tremendous. Henry, thank you so much. Good luck tonight, and I hope we can do it again soon.
Thank you so much.
You're the best, Henry. Arlene, thank you for listening, and thank you for finding Fonzie. Hey, look, I'm not going to gloat. I don't want to say I told you so, but you talk about somebody showing up and closing his show. Freaking Arthur Fonzarelli if you need him. Arthur freaking Fonzarelli. just closed the show and said, I am a man of my word. I told Potsie I would do it. And yes, that's what I said. Incredible. An absolutely amazing day. And one of you knuckleheads going to call me up and tell me that wasn't Fonzie? You sure as hell best not. That's the Fonz if you need him. I said that's the Fonz if you need him. Arthur freaking Fonzarelli if you need him. Henry Winkler from Toronto if you need him. Huge call brought to you by ESET. Clones, have you been using the same password for every account since 1998? If so, now would be a great time to run ESET Smart Security. Antivirus, anti-spam, anti-spyware, and a personal firewall. Go to ESET.com/Rome. Arthur freaking Fonzarelli if you need him.
The fact of the matter is that all through the episodes, I was always plagued by Potsie, but I always kept my word. So I said, hey, I told Potsie I would do this, and put my thumb up and jumped the shark.
I think Arthur Fonzarelli is the greatest. I think that's what I'm supposed to say. And not because I'm right, but on a day like today, that guy had that much going on that a friend of his, Arlene Sorkin, happened to be listening, found him in Toronto. His son is directing a film and said, Henry, you might want to weigh in on this. There's a conversation and you may need to set the record straight. He calls an 800 line and comes on. He's never been on before. Arlene, good looking out. Henry, you the man. Good luck to Max tonight. Man, I hate that this show's over. Fonzie just closed the freaking show. What a great jungle moment. It's Fonzie if you need him. My thanks to Henry Winkler, Eric Winston, and Clay Matthews. Dominic Raiola tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not here to gloat. I knew that's what he said. I just knew it. Henry freaking Winkler, if you need him. Kyle Brandt is in a state of shock. Dude, I've never seen you so stunned since you started working here. So that really just happened. That was the Fonz if you need him. Jason Stewart picked up the Fonz first. Alvin DeLauro is your engineer. And I'm Jim Rome. Have a great day. Thank you for listening. War the Fonz. I'm out.